Roads Minister Kwesi Amoakwata has assured contractors that the arrears will be paid before the year ends. He was speaking at a festival of 9 lessons and carols organized by the ministry. Joining me via Zoom is the CEO of the Ghana Chamber of Construction, Emmanuel Cherry. Emmanuel, thank you for your time. You're welcome to Newsbeat. So how do you react to the minister's comments that your arrears will be paid before the end of the year? And considering the fact that it's 28th already, I want to believe that the payments have started coming in.
Thank you very much, my dear sister. And let me use this opportunity to salute your cherished viewers across the entire country and wish everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Honestly speaking, with the side of the Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry, this is a welcoming news to us, in as much as the year is drawing nearer. It's better late than never. The similar thing happened last week at Cocoa Board, that payment was done in the eve to the Xmas. That's on Friday. Okay. So payment, traveled to 11:45 p.m. before Cocoa Board closed. So therefore, we are not perturbed at all. We're still hoping, because we know the minister to be a minister of action, and therefore he wants to put a surprise on us. So we are praying, supporting him on this course.
The delay of the payment, of your payment, has it affected other contracts that you've had, after you have rendered your service to the nation?
My dear sister, as a journalist, you've at least travel across the length and breadth of this country in the scouting for your news. You can testify to the fact that most contractors who were working on their various projects, most of them has packed out from site as a result of what? The non-payment. And then most of them also has laid off workers as we speak now. So there is a lot of redundancy in the construction industry currently. Most of the contractors also have been prosecuted at various courts as a result of default to Senate payment, as defaults to a GRA, payee payment, or to the detriment of non-payment. So honestly speaking, just 2 days ago, a news reached us to one of our illustrious contractors also passed on. Government is owing so much amount of money. He's now gone. How is he going to benefit from this money? Some of them are also bedridden as we speak today. They cannot even sleep in their various homes as a result of what? Government heavily indebtedness to contractors. So a lot of things are happening. The factual aspect or the pictorial aspect of the effect is the financial institution. Go to the various financial institutions today. Just go and then sign a check that you are drawing or cashing out 20,000 or 30,000 today as we speak. You'll be surprised. It will take you minutes, hours before they can get you that money. Because of what? Contractors have not been paid. The bank is also being affected. The financial sector is affected. So as we speak now, it's affecting every facet of the economy. If contractors have been paid today, you will see that the entire atmosphere will change. The business atmosphere will change. The economy will change. The directions of this particular celebration will definitely change, because contractors will pay workers. They will pay financial institutions who they contracted loan from. They will pay their workers as well. They are going to pay their suppliers, the service sector as well, where they pay they credit oil, bitumen products and what have you. All those particular gamut of players will have their share. So which means contractors, if they get money, their distribution continues. And it cut across. And it comes to the manufacturing sector as well. And that is also comes to you, the media house. Because if the manufacturing sector is booming, what happens? They come for adverts. And that's why you also get your money to do more. Right. But as we speak today, most of companies are owing you, the media houses, because they cannot pay, because contractors are owing them. You see, so as the minister promised that he's going to pay before the end of the year, we are hoping. It's a praise the Lord, song we are singing, waiting patiently. We believe that tomorrow some magic will be performed by the Minister of Roads and Highways, Honorable Amoakwata. We are hoping, we are supporting in our prayers, and we pray that he redeem this particular pledge, because his credibility is on the line. As a politician, he must live to to his words. If he fails, it's over to him.
If he fails, it's not just over to him, it's over to you as well, because your money is locked up.
Our monies are locked up. But to be honest with you, contractual terms, anytime at all it delays, on daily basis, on weekly basis, on monthly basis, on yearly basis, there are interest accruing. In as much as the contractors are suffering, the government of Ghana's purse will suffer the more. So a project which has been awarded for 10 million, at the end of its completion, it will be more than 20 million and thereabout because of what? The delay payment.
Right.
So it's affecting a entire facet of the economy.
Does it discourage the construction industry from working with government?
That is what is happening now. Most of our illustrious contractors, that's indigenous ones, the bigger ones, most of them are trying to divert to something else. And then they are the one holding the fort. They are the one who has fought tooth and nail to win the industry from the hands of expatriates today. But because of the non-payment, some of them has gone for foreign funding. And then because of the CD dollar depreciation, you realize that it's affected them heavily. So they are not cracking their best, you see, not knowing how to do. So as you speak today, if that continues, automatically, it will affect the capacity of our people. The same capacity that the Honorable Minister talked largely about, that we the locals, we don't have capacity. The latter capacity that the local has been able to do with that is, with help, is trying to help to break it down. So we are praying that it should try as much as possible to do the magic for us, so that our locals can be able to turn around, to build their financial capacity, to do more for the entire country. Because for the country to open up, it takes the road. If the road networks are very good, the country opens up, and economic fiber, or economic landscape of the country also opens up largely. And it's cut across all spheres. And then you realize that the country developed largely. But now it's narrowed to only some few cities, which must not be the case. We are very happy that the president himself has started this year as a year of road. Most contract has been awarded, but payment has not been the best. We are praying that the president through the minister will try to live to their promises as been given to us. Today is Wednesday, 28th, if I'm not mistaken. Tomorrow, 29th. We have 2 days more to go. But I hope the minister will redeem his promise.
Well, let's keep hope alive. CEO of the Ghana Chamber of Construction, Emmanuel Cherry, thanks for speaking with us here